Going to be talking about these leaks in Street Fighter 6, um, and what I think about them. Now, a lot of people may think, oh, you shouldn't talk about leaks or whatever, but everybody's already talking about them, and I'm not going to make like the difference in it anyways. And and some people actually like leaks, or this way of telling people what the characters are going to be, because you know they just want they just want to know what's in it for them in this next DLC pack. You know, so some people have been complaining about how fighting games do things to where it's like they just surprise them with the characters, and then they want to make sure that they're gonna invest in something that they're gonna like. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Um, but yeah, the leaks. I guess the leaks is not so much the problem. Most people are just complaining because of the characters that we're gonna get. Um, you know, like the most popular characters that I have gauged is like Dudley. Everybody wants Dudley back. Um, I would say Sakura, or whatever you pronounce it. She's definitely one. Um, I've heard people call for Armika. Some people, believe it or not, are fans of Armika. Um, but yeah, those two are one of the ones that are mentioned. So I guess that's good for those people. If I had to say that I wanted, me personally, any characters back, it would probably be Yun and Yang. Um, but I like, if I had to choose between both of those, it'd probably be is it Yang? I get their names mixed up, but it's the guy with the spiky hair, not the guy with the cat. Um, I just like his gameplay more than the guy with the hat. Even though the guy with the hat is probably more famous, um, out of the two. I personally like the praying mantis style that the guy with the spiky hair had, and it was very similar to his dad. I believe it was his dad or his grandpa, Gin. And but yeah, if they would have brought him back, that would have been way better for me. But they could bring both of them back in one. I heard Maximilian dude um, say that it would be cool if they both came back, and it was kind of like both of them fighting at the same time type thing, to where kind of like, I don't know if you guys played well, if you're a fan of fighting games, you've played Justice League, the last game. I forgot which one. Not Justice League, Injustice, where they have all the superheroes and stuff. Well, one of the DLCs was the Ninja Turtles, and they kind of take turns. They kind of double team or triple team, actually, pause their enemies, to where it's like he'll tag Donatello in, and then even their super is like a they all squeeze, they all smash the opponent with their turtle shells. Um, but yeah, like something like that would be fun if it was Yin and Yang coming back, and they both like tag each other in each time they do like a move or something. I think that'll be pretty cool. Now, M. Bison, we know, I kind of suspect that he was coming back due to the fact that, he's just, I don't know, he's just that guy, I guess. He always comes back. He never really dies for that long. And And I knew that was going to be the case this time around too. I think he's died like 3 times or something like that. And he died in Street Fighter 5, and now he's back again. Supposedly, I heard that his character design is going to be different than before. He's going to be old and decrepit and full of scars, and I think he's going to have a cape or something like that. So there you go. There is Bison fans, believe it or not. I think I met a guy who said that he got likes him because he calls the shots or something like that. He's a boss. Um, yeah. So um, yeah, people just decide to do. They never post on Snapchat, but when I'm making a video, they decide to post. It's crazy out here. But anyways, the other leak is Vega. So Vega is back. I don't know if you guys remember Vega, but he's the guy with the claws, right? So he's gonna be back. I think he was back in Street Fighter 5. If I'm not mistaken. So he's gonna be back again for Street Fighter 6. I don't know who's asking for Vega, but Vega's back. And here's the thing: there's characters that people have been asking for, but I don't think Vega is one of them. Or maybe there is. Maybe I don't know that much about it. I mean, some of them OGs want Vega. Like myself, I am an OG, but I never did like Vega personally. Especially since we got Rashid now. We got a guy that jumps around and moves around. We got that guy already. So, so yeah, he's coming back. I don't know if the character design, his design is going to be different. I hope it is. But we will see. So far, they've made good decisions when it comes to character design, and they haven't really let us down in that aspect. So I definitely trust Street Fighter 6 to do good things with these new character designs for sure. But the next one, on the list is Sakura, who's definitely a fan favorite and is definitely one that people was expecting to come back. Now here's the question for you guys: who do you guys think is Ryu's girlfriend? Because everybody's always talking about, oh, it's Chun-Li, it's Sakura. Who do you guys think it is? I personally, like to say it's Sakura only because I like to make the Chun-Li fans mad at me. But we do know that Capcom and Street Fighter mainly, they don't like their fighters to mix together. Most of the time when there's a couple, it's like a Street Fighter it's a Street Fighter hooking up with a non-Street Fighter. Like for example, Ken has a wife, and who else has a wife? Guili has a wife. And so it's like, but they're not Street Fighters. They're just people that just they hooked up with, or they ended up marrying or whatever. But it's never like a Street Fighter and another Street Fighter. It's never like, like everybody wants Ryu and Chun-Li to hook up or to be together, to with them having like a baby or whatever. Which it would be cool, because that's like what happens like for example, Dragon Ball Z. They have kids and grandkids and so on and so forth. And there's like more character progression. But in Street Fighter, they don't really do that. They've been coming up with these games for a long time. This is their 6th iteration, and they still don't want to let Ryu get some of that Chun-Li action. Or maybe it's Sakura. I don't know. Last time some guy cursed me out online because I said it was Sakura, and he was like, "How dare you?" She was 16 what they meant. I was like, "Well, he was 19," and he said no at the beginning. He was 19 and he was like, "Nah, I'm concentrated on my fights or whatever." I think he was in a tournament at the time, because he was 19, and then she was 16. But right now, he's like, I'm thinking by the looks of it, he's about late 30s, maybe early 40s, and she's probably like 20, about to be 30, maybe 27, 28. So I mean, I feel like it's fine. But you know how people are these days about that kind of stuff. But yeah, but some people get really passionate about that. I personally, would like to see some kind of something, just to give the Chun-Li fans some satisfaction, um, or the fans of that relationship, uh, fake relationship, more like a fan-made relationship. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. The next one is Armika. Armika is the wrestler girl, the wrestler girl with the ponytails, who I always thought was weird and ridiculous. Um, but it's wrestling. She's supposed to be like a wrestler, so I get why she's that way. Um, but there's a lot of Armika fans, believe it or not. I don't know why, but there's people that like. Well, I know why. I know why. I think we all know why. Um, but there's more to life than that stuff, bro. I'm telling you. I get it though. I get it. Um, but when it comes to gameplay, I don't know. I think I played her a little bit, and she was kind of weird. Um, but I get, even gameplay wise, I get why people would like her, because she does have some good stuff. Um, I'm talking about gameplay, guys. Yeah, she's back, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna have a cool redesign. She's gonna look better, in my opinion. She's probably not gonna be as naked, and I know some people are gonna complain and make it about politics, because you know how people are these days. But I'm just ready for that, because those people need to be out of the FGC. The political people talking about the woke and this and that and the other. Y'all need to go somewhere else with that bullshit. It's a redesign. That's what it is. It's just a redesign, guys. So the other person that's coming back, I don't think anybody asked for, and that's Elena from Street Fighter 3. And she was also in Street Fighter 4, I believe, which I didn't play at all. But I heard she was annoying in that one, mainly in that one, or I don't know if she was annoying in Third Striker also. But which one was the one where she healed, and they had to I think they had to nerf her, or they had to disqualify her from tournaments, because she was literally unbeatable. Because I think that's her, the one that would heal herself. Her super was that she was allowed to heal herself. Heal. Am I saying that right? Jesus Christ. All right, let's move on here. Nobody cares about her. Some people may care about her. I personally do not, but whatever. But there's going to be another character, and this is the surprise character, I guess, or the new character. And they're saying that he's either going to be middle. I don't know what's wrong with my speech today. Middle Eastern or African. And I'm thinking he's probably going to be African, because we already have a Middle Eastern guy in Rashid. So I'm thinking he's probably going to be African, right? He's going to be an African descent, or from Africa, like an actual African. That's what I think it's going to be, but we'll see. So far, the new characters, they haven't let us down with any of those, in my opinion. Some people still hate Ed because he's young, and old people hate young people for some reason, in all generations. So it is what it is, guys. That's never going to change. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for today. I want to know what you guys think. I definitely want to know what you guys think about Chun-Li and Sakura. Who's the one? And who's not the one? And yeah, man, I want you guys to get into it. I want you guys to get mad at me because I think it's Sakura. And I want you to say, how dare you? Like that guy on Twitter, he started cursing me out. I just ignored him. I put the little cat face. You know that cat that just looks annoyed? I was like, okay, whatever, bro. I really don't care. I really don't care. I do care that Ryu ends up with someone, though. I do want that. And I want them to have a kid. That way that kid will be... Imagine Chun-Li and Ryu hooking up and having a kid. That kid will be a badass. Or Sakura. Sakura. If they have a kid with Sakura, that'll be good too. Because I know in Street Fighter 5, he literally told Ryu, put a baby in me. Because when I'm leaving. And I think she left, so... Maybe she left pregnant. Who knows? Maybe in Street Fighter 6, Sakura comes back and she's fighting pregnant. Like, imagine a pregnant fighter, bro. That'd be crazy, bro. A pregnant Sakura beating your ass? And her super? Nah, I'm not going to go that far. I was going to talk about her super, but nah, we're not going to do that, bro. That's too much. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later.
In game fight! Sure you get! Yeah! Right! Super Rushing Kick! Sure you get! My turn now! Sure you get! Hey! Sure you get! Sure you get! You get Eagle's fight!
Point it, now observe. Go! Now
Super Rashid kick!
here!
Super Rashid kick!
Hmm.